Hey, what's up guys? Joe here, coming at you today from Clash Royale, and here we are playing our first 2v2 touchdown mode. If you guys aren't aware of what this mode is, there are no towers, there is no bridge, and it's 2v2, so you can play with a friend, and the idea here is to get a troop down in the end zone. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's so much going on, there's so much to pay attention to. Running troops on both flanks, you got a hog moving down there in the south, and then up there in the top of the arena, I'm going to score using the lava hound. So the cards on the right are the scoring cards for today. We'll get to go ahead and do it again tomorrow when it opens back up. I've been playing a little bit with my buddy Rev and just having a lot of fun with this mode. So, you know, it's really an idea of, you know, same troop concepts, same building concepts, using buildings to stop golems and giants, but the troops on the right just don't stop. The ones that are listed on the right in the border there, they just don't stop. The Hog Rider was not supposed to be in this mode because it's really, really fast, and it will run straight towards the end zone and get in there, and we'll get into a replay here in a second showing the power of the Hog, the speed of the Hog. But in this replay here, just absolutely using the left side sideline over there and maneuvering that Lava Hound down towards the end zone. Nothing there to stop it. They're going to drop a minion horde there, but check it out on what actually happens here. As the Hound gets caught up on a defensive building down there in the cannon, it will pop thanks to that witch, and the pup will score a point. Just awesome, unplanned luck there, if you will. Just so much fun. Playing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this mode as we have another group of troops moving down. So 3 crowns will take the win, so 3 scores in the end zone will take the win. The one that scores the most crowns wins. There's also sudden death or overtime, just like in the normal mode. And again, I'm taking another attempt there with the Hound, but they've kind of figured out how I was doing it, and they've used the Musketeer over there. Pay attention to that Hog, though. As the Hog maneuvers down, it gets caught up on defensive buildings there, stopping it from scoring. So as we move into the next replay, if there is a Hog that shows up in your draft, do not let it go. Use it while it's still available. I'm pretty sure it might be going away because it's definitely really hard to stop in this game mode. So up there, you got a Hog around the 50-yard line. We stopped a massive push there. The Hog's caught up on the mortar and will drive directly into the end zone and scoring a touchdown. I mean, it's almost impossible to stop unless you have a defense and a defensive structure and enough troops to stop that thing from moving into the end zone like that. What I'm seeing so far, running both flanks, I'm seeing some replays where the players are running all through both sidelines and then troops down the center, trying to split it up and kind of spread everything thin. Elixir trade is the same as it is in a normal game, so you got to make sure that you're not dumping cards and finding yourself with nothing to counter. But the Goblin Hut and the Barbarian Hut are very good for stopping. And check out this Hog as it moves towards the bomb tower. It makes it past the bomb tower. Princess for the win for stopping that skeleton. And again, the Hog Rider scores again. So the Hog Rider, I don't know if the Hog Rider should probably be in this game mode because it is entirely too fast to stop and really too powerful in my mindset. But anyways, another good one is the Battle Ram. The Battle Ram will blow by everything and just kind of push things out of the way. I'm pretty sure we got a replay of the Battle Ram being successful on a score here. Using the Expo here, or X-Bay as Rev calls it, to stop the push there. And then this one will wrap up with only 2 crowns if I'm not mistaken. I don't really quite recall. No, up there on the left, on the top, and the Hog will score again for a triple crown. So again, the Hog Rider, entirely too much. In this one right here, we actually did in fact lose. This is another one of my teammates over in EN Crooks, and they had the Hog Rider in their deck, so they were definitely using it to their benefit. You got the Hog Rider being backed up or led by that Golem. Golem definitely just continues to push forward. It will get caught up on defensive structures like it's caught up on that bomb tower right now, and then it will continue its push towards the end zone just like a tower. So a Princess Tower or a Crown Tower. So another dangerous card would be the Golem. It just costs a lot to generate. Anyways, so we got the E-Wiz working its way down. We got the Princess. We got a Musketeer kind of stopping the smaller melee troops as we have the Barbarian crew here And the goblins. The goblins are another one that are really, really dangerous. They will sneak by you and you won't even be paying attention to them because you'll think they'll get caught up. Using the arrows there to shut down some of the goblins. Another goblin card is used there. And we have barbarians from the barbarian hut here, slowing everything back down around the 50-yard line. And we got a little bit of a stalemate. Using a giant skeleton and the executioner there. They're going to shut down that ice whiz, and the log is going to throw off that giant whiz as it's battling it out. So check out the right sideline there. Oh my god, the battle ram is going to blow past the witch and go directly into the end zone. So it's just absolutely unpredictable. You can't stop it. And then the hog rider and the battle ram, both very dangerous, but they are stoppable if you have a defensive structure to stop them in this place. Use the skeleton army there. I'm not really sure why we placed it there. Probably should have placed it on that golem as the golem moves down towards that bomb tower and the barbarian hut. We got the bomber there and a couple other troops. But check out that hog on the left side, and boom, boom, into the end zone. It's going to go and get the first crown for the opposing team. So very tight match here. Just back and forth in this one. We're tied up right now. 15 seconds. We're getting ready to go into overtime as we got a giant skeleton on the left sideline over there working its way down and drawing into the Inferno Tower there. Golem on the left side, so everything is focused on the left side. This is where things are going to go kind of bad here. And we got a Hog Rider moving its way down the right sideline there. Poison spell.
No, stop him.
And they're going to pull out the win with the Hog Rider there. Oh my god. All right, we're going to wrap it up with this final replay here, guys. So close to winning. This one is another really tight matchup. The Lava Hound, again, really dangerous card here to stop. It's going to move towards the end zone, and it's not going to stop unless it gets to a defensive structure there. The skeleton or the tombstone is there placed specifically for that. We got the princess, we got the ice whiz, and we got an executioner. Poison spell down. Just a lot going on to manage. We have goblins, a goblin hut on the right side. The princess is going to go down to that spear goblin, and the spear goblin is going to go in and get the first score in this match. So again, you got to pay attention to those smaller troops that will sneak by everything while you're focused on one side of the arena. So again, the Goblin Hut's going to be played here, Executioner. There is a Dark Prince moving its way down the left sideline, going to get caught up on that Royal Giant. Royal Giant, again, another troop is probably really, really dangerous, but he moves really slow, so it's going to be quite simple to stop him. As you got smaller melee troops there to catch everything up in the center of the arena. We have spear goblins, we got an ice whiz, we got a witch up top. There is a Tesla, and again with the battle ram, we'll sneak that in and get a score and tie it up for 1-1. This one will wrap up, if I'm not mistaken, with a golem. This golem here. So we got 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining. The golem starting all the way at the back of the end zone, going to work his way down that left flank. There is a lava hound moving our way, and the golem will push its way and continue to push its way towards the end zone as long as there's not a defensive structure in its way that's going to detour it. There's a giant moving its way down the right flank, and we're going to draw it in with a tombstone, and it will continue, stopping the pups from the lava hound, and the golem will get shut down up there by the top of the end zone. So the second score will come thanks to a giant there. So we're down 2-1, and this one will finish up at 2-1 with a golem that's going to make it very close to scoring, but we'll run out of time. So smash that like button, guys. This is definitely a really, really fun mode to play. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.